Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Full Tilt Drift. So today we finally installed the new engine in the Nova, which is the LT1 V8. The only problem we might have installing this thing is with the motor mounts. They don't seem to want to line up super well, but we'll see how it goes, and one way or another, we're going to make it work. To do that, I've got my buddy Seth over here, who currently works at a Chevy dealership, so if it doesn't go nice and smooth, hopefully I can just blame it on him.
Okay.
Stop. We're stuck in the grass. Oh, fuck. Grab the biggest handle. It's the closest one to you. It's a big-ass pry bar.
Need some help?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So, we're going to shove that pry bar under the bottom of this to lift up and get leverage to shove that wheel back in. Yep. Keep going until it's not on grass anymore. Okay, good. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was really sketchy. That wheel needs to move in just a little bit more too, but we can probably sledgehammer it too.
You guys are hearing about now how their hoist freaking almost killed us. Okay.
Alright guys, so it's the next day, and yesterday we made a lot of progress. We got the engine installed, although we had to take the trans off of it. We're planning to install that one today. So right now the engine's sitting in there with the trans just supporting the back of the bell housing. So the reason we couldn't put the trans in yesterday is because we didn't have a hole cut for the shifter. And with no hole there, the trans wasn't able to lift high enough to get the engine mounts in the right position to line up for the bolts. So the plan for today is to cut that hole for the shifter, and to do that we're going to have to take the bench seat out. I was really hoping to retain the bench seat at least for a little while, but it looks like it's going to have to come out, but we'll only know for sure after we cut the hole and stick the transmission in. So let me pull this bench seat out and then I'll show you what we're looking at. Alright, so unexpected problems once again. This bench seat is way heavier than I expected. It's pretty unwieldy. It probably only weighs like 75 pounds or something like that. But with the size of it, I can't really get it out, so here's what we're going to do. I got it completely unbolted and leaned back like this, and that's going to give us enough room to cut for our shifter down here on the trans tunnel, right about there. So this is a closer view of the trans tunnel, and you can see that I drilled 4 holes to mark where our hole for the shifter is going to need to be. So we're going to cut that out, and I'm just trying to think of the best way to cut this. Either we have to drill a hole large enough for a reciprocating saw to get in there, or I have to do it with an angle grinder from the bottom, neither of which is a really great option. But first we're going to clean up all this foam and stuff that is likely to catch fire if there's any sparks. So we got the inside of the car cleaned out from all that foam and dust and stuff that we thought might catch fire. I also decided to go with the reciprocating saw route for our first try of getting this piece out, so I drilled a fat hole in the middle of the area we need to cut out. You can see right there that I drilled a hole right about in the middle of the 4 holes that mark the area we need to remove. And the plan is just to take a reciprocating saw and cut an X out. Then hopefully we can just fold those pieces down, because this area right here under the car is a structural cross support, and I don't just want to cut a big chunk out of it. Hopefully we can fold these down and tack weld them or something to get them to hold on and increase the rigidity. Alright guys, so I got the hole cut out for the shifter, and it turned out to be a little more interesting of a job than I thought it was going to be. I had to climb under the car and take the angle grinder to a couple pieces from that support ridge to get it out. But now that the X has been cut out and those are out of the way, I folded those pieces down and there's a nice big hole for the shifter. So now I'm stoked to throw this transmission in and get one step closer to getting the Nova going, but we're waiting on Matt because this transmission weighs like 120 pounds and it was not going up by myself.